There's no place I'd rather be.
No, welcome back to the Matchday Live. It's me, Dan, back again. And this Saturday, Manchester United have to face West Brom at Old Trafford. So let's get straight into it. So let me show you the team. So I'm going to go with Marshall up front, Rooney just behind, just because he earned his place. I wasn't going to put him into the team, but he actually earned his place with the CSK Moscow goal, so I've left him there. Lingard, because I think he deserves to start. He's been like man of match for the last 2 games, I think. So I think he should start. And then we've got Schweinsteiger, Schneidlin, if he's fit, because he wasn't fit for the Moscow game, unfortunately. But hopefully he's fit for the West Brom game. Then we've got Darmian, Smalling, Jones, and Rojo at left back, because Rojo's been pretty well at left back for the last 2 games as well. And then obviously De Gea in goal. Ashley Young on the wing, Herrera on subs bench, sorry. Herrera, Carrick, Depay, you know, Pereira, Blint, Romero, same. Yeah, same. Right, so let's get straight to it. So last weekend Manchester United faced Crystal Palace, I believe, and it was a shit 0-0 draw. I watched the highlights. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to see it as I was at work. But we basically controlled the game, but we didn't attack. Like, we haven't attacked. We haven't had that much. Well, we haven't had that much chances, and we didn't get into the box that much in that game as well. Yeah, as well as Crystal Palace just basically dominated over Marshall. Basically, like Alan Pardew said, stop Marshall, you stop Man United, and that's what they basically did. And I mean, we did have chances to win the game, but unfortunately, we just didn't have the right chance to win it, if you know what I mean. Oh, Marshall! Oh, what a goal! Off the post and in. And hopefully he starts up front instead of the wing. Like I said last week, if Rooney starts up front, I can see us losing the game or drawing the game. Unfortunately, we did. But I do say that he did. Rooney, I actually went to see CSK Moscow face Man United in the week in the Champions League midweek game. Unfortunately, we actually won 1-0. But we can basically controlled the possession. We controlled the game, and basically we could have won. If we put away our chances, it could have been a big score. But it could have been like at least 2-0 or 3-0 or something like that. But unfortunately, we only scored 1-0. But it was Rooney to score his goal, and it's quite a good. It's like basically Carrick found Lingard through it's like a through ball to Lingard, and yeah, basically Lingard crossed it back in, and well, Rooney was there, Fellaini was there, and Depay was Memphis was there, not Depay. Memphis was there, and any one of them could have tapped it in, but it was quite a good header from Rooney, and it basically went straight in, and I was such relieved to see that we actually scored for once as well. And it was good to see. It was good to see a Man United game again, where we control possession, but we just need to find that, like, I think we need to change our system. I don't know what to, but I think we need to change our system, because I have to say this, but when Marshall came off for Fellaini, I remember everyone booed to the substitution, but it actually kind of worked. I don't know why, but it did. All right, we did get a bit of luck with Smalling clearing it off the line from that Doumbia shot, but I think De Gea saved the first shot, and he basically saved us, and Chris Smalling saved us as well. Schweinsteiger bossed it in midweek until he came off for... Who did he come off for? I think he came off for Memphis, didn't he? I think. No, came on for... Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember, guys. Even I watched the game. Oh dear. Watched the game live, I should say. Yeah, it's such a good atmosphere on Wednesday, Tuesday, I should say. Sorry, not Wednesday. And we actually topped the group in the Champions League for once. So I think we only need like 2 more wins, and then we've actually qualified anyway, or at least 1 more win, and hopefully the other teams lose or something like that. But yeah, like I said, we actually deserved the win, and hopefully if we can play like that against West Brom on Saturday, I think we could win it. But yet again, West Brom are quite a good team at the moment. They're basically a Tony Pulis side. They're tough to break down. They will be tough to break down, but I think we can break them open and actually score this weekend. Otherwise, it'll be 3 Premier League games without a goal. So yeah, we don't want that, do we? But hopefully that Champions League win will give us a bit of confidence, especially Rooney. He played pretty well actually, Rooney, but he should have put his chances away. But fortunately, he did get a second chance to put away, and he did. Right, quite an easy chance as well. But if we can play like we did, but have a bit more urgency about us going forward, I think we can win on Saturday. Even if Rooney starts up front, which I'm hoping he doesn't, but Marshall deserves to. Marshall is just one of them players that you need to start up front. He looks so good. He's not good at the moment. I have to admit that he's a bit out of form, but he holds the play up for us so well, and he dribbles through past the defence as well, and he runs out wide as well. Don't forget about that, guys. Yeah, so it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. Yeah, so West Brom themselves, I think they did they lose? Yeah, they lost to Leicester, because Leicester came back and won 3-2, I believe. But I think, well, they're a bit of a trouble at the moment, West Brom. They haven't won for a while, I don't believe. So it'll be quite a good. We need a big win, Man United. I think just to add to our confidence. Just because we haven't scored that much, and it showed like in the first half in that CSK Moscow match where we could have easily got a goal in that first half, but we just didn't show that urgency. But second half we did. But if we can play like we did in that second half, then I think it'll be quite an interesting game. So yeah, let's talk about players. Matip played pretty well. I think he might just play Memphis at the weekend. I don't know why, but I think he might put Lingard on the right and then Memphis on the left, and then have either Matip behind or Rooney behind. I think, like Mata, I think he's a bit. When he plays with wingers, he actually showed out that he's pretty good. So, and that's my phone. Especially Lingard. Lingard deserves his place at the moment in the team, because he's shown that urgency that Man United players want. And there's 2-0, and there's Marshall again. And I think we should keep Lingard in the team until he gets either injured or he's drops in for a match, or maybe see Herrera start on Saturday. Instead of Carrick, because Carrick started instead of Schneiderlin, and then I don't know, Carrick and off the post. I think Herrera might start if I think Herrera might start if Schneiderlin's not fit, and then have Carrick on the bench, even though he did play 90 minutes and Schweinsteiger played. I think Schweinsteiger played only. Oh, that's mine, thank you. I think, yeah, Schweinsteiger only played about 70 minutes, so I think he will start, and I think Marshall will start, obviously, and I've just hit the post for Marshall's hat-trick. So I'll be interested. I'll be very annoyed if Man United do finish 0-0 this weekend. I'll be very surprised if Man United lose this weekend, but I don't think David Blind should start this weekend just because he was a bit shaky in the CSK Moscow match. But that's why he did. That's why Louis van Gaal did drop him. I think. Oh no, he dropped Jones for that match, but I think he actually was saving Jones just for this weekend. So I think Jones will start this weekend with Smalling. Obviously, he is our #1 centre back at the moment, and Rojo's making a pretty good name for himself at the moment, just because he's proven himself as a left back. I don't know. It's these last 2 games he's been proving himself. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens at right back. I think it might be Darmian just because he didn't play at the weekend. I don't think Ashley Young will play just because he might get punished for his dive. It was a dive this week on Tuesday night. It was a dive, but anyway, guys. So score prediction. I'm gonna go 2-0 Man. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0 Man United. Clean sheet for De Gea and the defence. I don't think West Brom will score just because we've got De Gea and Smalling, and we showed that we can defend against Premier League teams, especially like Crystal Palace, like last weekend. Anyway, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score predictions below. And I'll see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.